What's this? Oops. Someone gifted me a subscription to Twitch. How the hell does she have? Well, I guess when you're popular and bubbly, you can get your 50 subscribers and get affiliate right away. Then again, who knows how long she's been doing this. Okay, this is weird. I'm losing. Let's close. For some reason, I am losing frame rates at this precise moment. I hope it was a internet issue and not something more, because if it is, I will not be happy. Give me 1 second to check something here, and then we'll see about getting started. No, that was done already. Oh, the drop rate seems to be dropping, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves started then. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you've had a good weekend, and if you haven't been here since last Tuesday, hopefully you had a good week. Of course, I no need to introduce myself by now, I suppose. Even though I'm that much of a weirdo, I would continue to do that for anybody who's new that's joined. But in the meantime, I do genuinely hope you guys have had a good week. Yeah. My brain is lagging, to say the least. So, today we will be playing Star Ocean: The Last Hope. And for those of you who remember from last week we wound up in a parallel universe or a parallel dimension or whatever it was, where they landed on Earth in 1957, and Raimi and Edge thinking they could, well, Edge primarily because they had captured Raimi. When they landed, their ship was seized by the U.S. military, and Raimi was captured, and I'm guessing probably tortured. And as a result, they knew about the technology Edge and them had brought with them, and so after finding Marisol at the request of Klaus, we ran into Klaus's wife, whose name I can't remember, and I want to say it was Lisa, but I don't think it was. And Edge handed over the power source to their ship to her, and that led to her putting it into a machine that they have in the future, but the primitive design was not very good. Led to destabilization and destroyed the entire planet in that dimension. It pushed Edge and Raimi into the proper Edge's ship into the proper place, so they're back in the right time and everything else. So, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Forgot about that I have to swap around game captures because of whatever reason. Excuse me. And that, anyway, excuse me, I'm trying to crack my upper back. Anyway, after all that was said and done, we rescued Marisol as per Klaus's request. Edge has been brooding about the fact that he contributed to the destruction of an entire planet. Marisol's necklace had a power source that they needed, and thanks to Klaus giving that to her, they managed to safely get away. They're currently on a planet that I can't remember what the name of it is. I'm not even sure if they said, but we think it might be Marisol's homeworld. So today we are going to see about diving into that and see how far we can get along in the story and all that other goody stuff. And Chickum is here. I'm sorry, not Chickum anymore, it's Roos. Roos is here. Nice to see ya. So I did do like the smallest amount of leveling. I went and did a ton of recipe research though. And so I got some pretty nice... any of it still? No, okay. So my leveling afterwards did undo a lot of it. But I got lots of nice things like these plus cards, which are pretty good. Like, they're, from what I've read, they're pretty powerful. I haven't made any yet, of course, because I don't have the necessary materials. And that I got these, which are units that do certain things depending on the description, but that's what the universal device is for. I can make it, and apparently they place this in battle, and that wherever it's placed, if the allies run through it, it will alleviate that status condition. In some cases, you have to they would have to be near where it's placed, like this one, the melting unit, since they frozen, they're stuck in one spot. Undoes mute, and that. And there's lots of other nice items that I've developed thanks to spending, I think it was almost 100 SP. Spent almost 100 SP in recipe research, and so like I finally got the flame sword, which too late now. That was my own stupidity for not knowing how to do anything, but I can also craft some other good weapons here once I get the necessary items for it. You know, composite bow, earth soul bowl, rune saber. That got some nice, like pretty nice looking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. 473 defense. It's only for Lemel, which is good because it's pretty whatever as far as materials go. But you know, I got some pretty damn good armor and stuff developed from my little attempt to do everything here. I also have anti-poison, anti-pumpkin amulets now, which I'm not sure how anti-pumpkin works. So, oh, I haven't read this, but apparently these will negate 20% of damage. Increase the chance of surviving incapacitation via fury. And then this one is something to be worthwhile to maybe craft and give, you know, Edge, at least because of how on top of everything he is. Got learning gloves, we got Slayer's Bangle, Stallion Snaps, and then we got the ability to make some new stones, materials for crafting, Angel Stone, Gnome Stone, Nidra Stone. You can create fairies. These are very... Oh, I also learned how to create monster jewels finally. So I can, you know, make as many monster jewels as I want within reason with battle data. But these ones are very, like, as you can see, they require the seeds that I haven't used yet, but it doesn't really tell you what how to use them. So I don't know if they're unequipped or if they're have it in your inventory and it works for everyone. Ship furnishing. I didn't read that part. That looks a lot like the flute that Marisol gave Klaus that he gave back. And then, yeah, so did lots of good stuff that way. So anyway, let's go ahead and head back the direction we were heading in the last time, and we want to go and keep to the right, it looks like. And see what we can get as far as this goes. So, and before I forget, just some news for those who are, you know, fans of the Final Fantasy series, or have enjoyed my playthroughs on it. I started working heavily on Final Fantasy IV to finish my achievements on there, because the Final Fantasy games will probably be the only ones I ever achievement hunt on, with the exception of 9, unless they fix the insane requirements to get Excalibur 2. I was, in the course of 24 hours, I was able to get the last of the summonses I needed, and I got all the tails, so I got the onion armor and the adamant armor. Sorry, just brain no work. And that, and I found out with the new game plus that they do that both the armors, like the Onion Knight stuff, and the adamant armor carry over to the start, so I have a full set of really good, really powerful gear right from the start of my new game plus, which Cecil can't equip to start with, unfortunately, but that's probably because he's a Dark Knight, and Dark Knight is not a permanent class in the game, if you know what I mean. So that could be why he can't equip it yet, but he'll be able to equip it as a paladin. Oh, learn Lightning Blast. Oh, good, good. One gem, gold, silver. Yeehaw. I wish my brain would work. Oh, that box has stuff in there that won't fit in my inventory. I didn't expect these damn things to be such a pain in the ass. Holy rip. Trying to see if I can get my hip to pop, but no such luck. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, so now I just have to work on completing the bestiary, which I can't really do until I get further into the game in the new game plus. Oh, apparently I hadn't gone here. And that because I needed 2 optional monsters, the Proto-Babble and... Oh, the bunny is still in here.
It's a big, huge rabbit?
For some reason
It was so round and meaty. Didn't it look yummy?
It must be easy for it to navigate these mountains. I'm envious. Don't you think so too, Edge?
Sure.
Let's get moving.
Rabby, wait up, Kay.
Hold on! I just want one teensy-weensy bite!
FaZe knows something. Okay, unless she heard something that we didn't. Anyway, so yeah, there are a couple monsters I'll go back in on my. Oh, I don't know if that would count. I was gonna say there are some monsters I can go back in and get that updated, but I think I would have to re-clear Zeromus again, and I'm just not interested in doing that for the millionth time. Because as I found out, the bestiary isn't shared amongst save files, and so I don't know if it'd be shared basically amongst the system log. You know what I mean? Rush gauge decrease rate down.
Level up.
Acrobatic vault. She increased to 27, and Edge's was just his beat increase level. So that's what I guess we could say it that way. That's all I was able to get accomplished here in the last little bit. I've been so busy with certain other things and trying to get myself into a position where I feel well enough to do things. I just... Well, so much for another crit. It's fine. Someone's poisoned. One more. Okay. Yes. Only other major thing I got done though in the last week was I submitted discharge papers for my student loans under the Borrower Protection Act because my school was found to have fraudulently basically fudged their enrollment numbers and amongst other things, and so I applied to see if I would qualify it based on the time I went to school and everything else, and see if they'll be willing to discharge my student loans. If they do, I'll be happy, because that's, I think it's up to almost $80,000 that I can get knocked off of my credit. And then I've been working on the scripts or the outlines or whatever you want to call them for my podcast. I've got one that's done. I've got another one I'm thinking it's done because the additional information that was recently put into it, I don't know why I didn't have it in there in the first place. I'll cover under other ones, so. Yeah, so I might be able to move on to my third one and get working on some more, because it's not as like there's any shortage of topics or people or anything that I'd be talking about, and so I've got lots. Choked in my spit. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Um,
Just keep your cool.
Miserable bird. I wish I knew why my hip was starting to give me help, because there's no real reason for it. I haven't done anything to make it mad today, so. Excuse me, holy rip. Spooky tree monster. Good grief, these things are strong. Let's say it's not that one, it's Sage. I think I might need to put FaZe back into the party. Because these things are no joke. Maybe need to put FaZe and... They killed her again right away? Holy rip. Come on. So I'll need to fight as far away from these buggers as I can. They build their rush pretty fast too, from what I'm seeing. Cure Condition. Edge made it to level 30. Marisol's beat up to 4. Raimi's beat up to 5? Let's try it this way first, and then we'll see if I have to make any more changes. Okay. And I will probably be trying to avoid those trees after this, because that was not fun. Not in the slightest. Yeah, here I am, bish.
I estimate our
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Rising Blade!
Come on. How is it these things are so strong all of a sudden? I was doing alright when I was leveling, that's why I stopped. Not that I actually got that many levels, but now all of a sudden, getting my backside handed to me.
This body of mine still seem to have hidden potential.
Level 29. Iron and gold. Bury your spirit walker. Oh, I thought it was a surprise attack. At least it wasn't, thankfully. Beats up to 8. Okay, so this tells.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Level 27. Upwards. Cranberries. Blackberries. Hopefully I find a flipping shop soon. Looks like there's one right there. Tackle him right in the face. You shouldn't have stole from me, old brat.
For battle, rather an anti-cleric.
This feels pretty good.
Level increase to 29.
Here we go.
White rice, ebony, blackberries, red seed seasonings. Let's peek down here because we never know where they hide crap in these games. Of course. Okay. Maybe it's not a village. Well, this isn't at least. Bunny feed. Oh, yay, they'll probably give us whistles or whatever and teach us how to summon the rabbit. Get to go back to work this week. I am so not looking forward to it. Same time, I'm kind of am giving myself some structure, I guess. This is payday this week. A lot of them do look like Marisol.
What a strange manner of dress.
The townspeople seem to be ignoring them.
Who cares? They don't have anything to do with us.
True.
Awaken, O great king. Stand upon this land and deliver us from the end times.
Doomsday Cult?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Be careful.
Oh, it's an injury.
stay sharp.
And because he's still whatever over what happened on the other Earth, he's going to ignore it, and she's going to get in deep shit. I might be a plain old guard right now, but once I put in my time, I'm going to get promoted to a full knight. Everything you need is right here. The only thing I don't sell here is time. Come on, take a look. You can't lose. Oh, a crafting vendor, material shop, Black Cat Material Shop. Okay. Haven't seen clothes like yours before. Where do you hail from? Enjoy your stay, my strangely dressed friends. Okay. Someone's sound asleep. Must be nice. I can't tell you last time I got a really good night's sleep. You're a new one around here, aren't you? I bet you're here to buy healing items. Tents. That's, how much do I have? Yeah, that doesn't leave me a whole lot left. Oh, would you please? Just do 5 for now. Get some... Oh, tools are us. Okay. I have all the gunpowder I can carry. Parchment paper, repair kits, alchemist water, and we'll call that good. Still need blackberries, so dang blast it. Cat-loving kid. Don't have nothing to say? Being a talking cat. Being a cat's easy living, trust me. Whoa. Hello, rude. What are you so surprised about? I'm a lesser fallible, just like any other. So why am I in this form? Because life's easier this way. So that's what Marisol is a fallible? In through the door edge. Damn it. Okay. Hey, I'm Kathy, and I'm the gal who keeps things from falling apart around here. You can call me Kathy, sugar. We charge 164 a night. You interested? I just noticed that she had a long title in her name, or whatever it was. Catherine, famous hostess, or so she says. Actually, I should probably say it. Because just my luck, I'll run into something I won't be able to kick its butt, and then it's back to outside the airship, spaceship. Neil. Just walking around.
What was that?
It sounded like someone said, ah! Was it a scream?
For a scream, I'd say it lacked a sense of urgency.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Please stop. Somebody save me.
I verified that the source of the voice is located up ahead.
Somebody's
I'm
acting needs
detecting
some
a number
works.
of life signs in its vicinity.
I knew it was a scream. Meow!
Meow.
Edge! Regardless of the situation, we can't ignore a cry for help.
But
Somebody, please.
Unhand that woman!
What cowards.
Damn it all! I'm not supposed to be doing this. But... damn it!
Get out of here.
I'm telling you to get lost! Just go!
Are you sure it was best to let them go? Should we not have at least turned them over to the authorities on this planet?
What the hell am I doing? No contact. No interference. That's what I swore.
Edge. If someone asks for help, you help. That's just the way you are, Kay. So, why do you look like you want to cry, Edgy? You haven't done anything bad.
You know, if only Edge could think as simply as you, Limmel.
Are you making fun of me? Oh dear! Whatever am I doing? Me and my manners. I haven't even thanked you for rescuing me yet. My name is Sarah Durand. I appreciate your help. They moved. Those are real wings. Oh, chicken. So yummy. No, no, no. I can assure you,
Excuse me.
I'm not chicken, nor am I yummy.
She's very strange.
I see. So you're all on a journey together. Well, I must say, I'm so fortunate you came to my aid.
Please, just stop.
Pardon?
I didn't have any intention of saving you. I didn't mean to get involved.
But the end result is that I was rescued, right? I really, truly must give you my thanks. Oh?
Is there something on my face?
My. I've just remembered.
You remembered? What did you remember?
Yes. Raimi and Edge, did you say? I was just thinking that I'd seen your faces somewhere before. Then I remembered. It was at the Purgatorium.
Well now, this sounds interesting indeed.
Yes, the Purgatorium is located in the northwest of this continent. It's the most historic structure there is. Oh my! Are you a giant? What a large man you are!
You say I don't remember being in a purgatorium.
Blast.
Good heavens! The giant suddenly disappeared.
You're a little slow on the uptake. Both of you.
So, what did you mean when you said you've seen us before?
The stone statues in the Purgatorium. They're statues of the Muwa, you see.
but they look very much like you.
Mua?
Some say the Mua are our ancestors, but now they're like ghosts. Nobody even knows if they exist anymore. You can't tell the history of this land without mentioning the Mua. There's even an entire continent named after them.
Mua. Ah, yes, I remember now.
The
I
Cardionon.
believe it was the Cardionon who referred to Edge and Raimi as descendants of the Mua.
Yeah.
If the Mua and Earthlings are somehow connected, do you think Roke might be involved as well?
I see. Yes, that would seem to be a possibility. If that is the case, we may be able to get closer to the origins of both Earth and Roke.
Yes. Just thinking about it gets the blood racing.
Baze, you kinda look like Edgy right now.
How about it? I think it'd be worth our while to investigate this Purgatorium. Edge? Raimi?
Yes, you're right. I suppose I'll have to face it eventually.
So, are you all planning to go to the Purgatorium? If so, I'd like to accompany you on your journey. You rescued me. Won't you let me repay you by acting as your guide?
Oh? Are you gonna come with us, Sari? Yay!
If the chicken, I mean Sarah, is coming, then count me in too. Oh my, Lim seems very nice, but Mary, you're a tad scary.
Well, how about it? It sure would be helpful to have a local to guide us.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Forget it! We can't travel with anyone from this planet. Absolutely not! Right now, I may not be in command, but that is one thing I will not allow!
Edge,
We don't intend to have any more contact with you people. So, if you're done here, please, just go away.
Edge, don't you think you're being too hard on her? Whatever our initial reasons, it is we who made first contact. And Sarah is clearly motivated only by kindness.
No, don't concern yourself with me. But please, do allow me to be a busybody about one thing. If you don't ride a bunny, there's no way you can get to the Purgatorium.
A bunny? Are you serious?
Some nomads are camping outside the town right now. Why don't you go see them about the bunnies? Maybe they can help you. Very well. Take care of yourselves.
let's go.
Come to think of it, remember the tent we saw outside town? Do you think it belonged to the nomads Sarah mentioned? Yeah, you might be right. I suppose we should take a look. Anti-curse amulet. Okay. I suppose I should. Nope. I thought maybe. Maybe there's treasure there. So that's the inn. Blackberries. 2. It's so hot. This heat is making me real thirsty. Darn kid, what's more important, his parents were stupid dreams. Well, I messed that one up, unfortunately, by pressing my A button a little bit too much, but that's fine. Pepita, girl who loves to help. Welcome, can I help you? She can't see over the desk. How's she gonna help? Age for at least 2 Earth years. This is getting to be very aggravating. Okay. Okay, so that is what allows me to move. Okay, so I think I've got to figure out that's where I can just use the one to shop and the other one to move. Night obsessed shopkeeper. Greetings, I say. Greetings to all, new and old. We've got every weapon under the sun. Take a look for yourself. And only one sword worth purchasing. What is this? Accept order. Oh my gosh, I just realized today's Tuesday. I started an hour earlier than I meant to. Rip. Oh well. That just shows you how far out of things I am right now. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize I was starting a full hour early. So anybody who is getting ready to come along or pops in, I'll have to apologize then. But yeah, I just shadowy dollmaker. Oh, Anissa, where have you gone? Outskirts clear. Shooting roads clear. Weather clear. Bird. That's what held me up. Oh, look, a manual shop. Brother! Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. To tell you the truth, my brother hasn't come back home in ages. It's not like he's gone missing or anything. This happens all the time. One time he went out for a walk and didn't return for 3 months. Sounds like way more than a walk there. He's probably staring at the ocean somewhere again. Listen, travelers, if you're into my brother, could you give him this note for me? Sure, that's easy, Kay. Huh? It smells kinda sweet. Oh, don't worry about that. It's nothing. Thanks again. Oh, and welcome to the store. Entomology, ornithology, chain combos, first aid, fury boost, illusion, taunt, and hide. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother with that at the moment, so okay. You'll only be given to phase or liminal, so that'll be something. And then chain combos. Auto healing. Oh, I've already got one of these. Okay. Man, I'm bored. Oh, hey there. Sorry, these caves are infested with ferocious monsters, so they're off limits for now. Maybe some other... Whoa! Another earthquake. Man, they just won't let up lately. Wow, it all looks so delicious. I can't stop drooling. Yeah, well, hello there. I've got all kinds of food here. Finally. Glove stick. Oh, cures fog status. Okay. I would say that money went pretty fast, but actually it didn't. It got me quite a bit of stuff when it's all said and done. When you patrol around town every day for as long as I have, even the slightest little change is enough to catch your eye. Handmade craftsman. Welcome. The shop is home to all my favorite handmade accessories. Take all the time you want to browse around. Yeah. Great status. Immunity frozen status. Sacrificial doll. Warning roach. Yes, let's buy these and have them on hand in case. Ooh. Chest is entwined with ivy and cannot be opened. I thought I had the earth ring. Bouncer's sword. Wonderful to see you here. This is the place every fighter dreams of. A place where warriors cross swords and fight with all their might. Go on, take a look at this majestic statue for yourself. Right now the Colosseum is undergoing maintenance and cleaning work for the next tournament. Sure is quiet around here, huh? Seeing as it's so quiet, you think you could possibly help out with the cleaning a bit? You don't look that busy yourself, you know. Besides, what's wrong with being quiet? Look at this nice, peaceful, relaxing time we have. True enough, and I'm sure the landlord will be just delighted when he comes to collect the rent. Careful there, keep that snide look up and it will wrinkle your skin. You could help out a little too, you know. Someone's touchy. Why, this is where you catch a barge to the city of Astral. The ship's undergo maintenance right now, though, so come back a little later, eh? I'm sorry, everyone. Please forgive me. What's wrong? Did something happen? So he's certainly depressed right now. I doubt anyone could get his attention in the state he's in right now. It was my friend's most cherished pendant, and I lost it. Do you have any idea where you might have lost it? Anything you can think of at all? I just to go out to sea in the midst of stormy weather like this? The sea, huh? Maybe it's washed up on the coast. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Why did I ever set sail that day? I guess we'll head up this way. I can't get over how enormous that mansion is. The one back over there, I mean, if they're that loaded, you'd think they'd spare us regular folks. Spare a little for us regular folks, huh? Oh well. Wouldn't dare ask any of them, of course. They've already given me a lovely view to look at every day. Man, I'm bored. This is exactly why I didn't want to be a guard. But no, Mother just had to insist. Aquaberries. Aquaberries. Anyway. What are you doing here? This is my mansion you're inside. Yeah? Well, how about I kick your backside? Anyway. Alright, let's see about getting out of here and getting outside. And go finding the bunnies. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I don't think I went down that this alleyway. Nope, lots of kitties though. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. So...
Well, here we are. Time to find out about these bunnies.
Yeah, she said ride, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know.
Yeah.
Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
Woman after my own heart.
Fluffy?
Wait, you mean like that pink thing we saw in the mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny.
Not necessarily the fact that the bunnies look yummy, but the fact that she's pretty well food obsessed. No response. There's a fly sitting on it, right on his face. No matter how good your eyesight is, if you're covered in black fog, you're done for. I'm not talking about fairy tales either. It happened to me once. There was sure a close one. I don't know what would have happened if I wasn't carrying this glow stick. Hello, travelers. Hello, travelers, I take it. Is there something I can... Hey, what's all that chatter for? I told you to finish this up already. I swear this is why bunnies keep escaping on us. Excuse me, yeah, I understand. By the way, travelers, did you want to ask me something? Well, it's about bunnies. Bunnies, you say? In that case, why don't you ask the elder? He should be in front of the tent. I swear, always trying to cut out of work like that. Is he going to actually answer? Okay. He's asleep.
Excuse me? Do you think you could tell us about bunnies?
I remember in Star Ocean's second story when you would summon it, it sounded like they were saying, "Come on, Barney."
No Sadra, Naloma.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kay.
Miracle, can you make it out? If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
My Morphous translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
He's blabbering because he doesn't have his teeth
Guess we're
in.
stuck.
Watch. That's what it is.
Visitors?
it's you people.
You're that girl from...
The young lady that
Yes,
was riding the bunny
you
earlier.
all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well. I'm sorry. My grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue. But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything you like.
Well, we're trying to get to the Purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da Hos Bosla.
Valbani, Astra da Bosla.
It's true. The only way to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
So can we have one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
We consider him to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all. You can't just go handing your family over to strangers, can you?
Of course not. I hope you can forgive us for making such a flippant request.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Don't worry. My grandfather isn't angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
Teach him how to trap one.
But what are we supposed to do now?
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
A field bunny?
Wild bunnies that live in the forests near here. If you can catch one, you'll have your very own mount.
Is that even possible?
Yes, of course it is. Even mine was a field bunny once, you know. Here, let me show you. Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed. He's the first bunny I caught as a child, and he's still a very important friend to me.
Aww.
All right, now run along and play for a while.
Impressive.
Is this like the summoning symbology Lim uses?
Not quite, Miss Raimi. This is somewhat different.
Did you just hear a voice?
Well, you see, Raimi, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes to travel a certain distance. But as that distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Phase, no! You can't start talking about warp or...
That is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other words, the transfer of matter can be accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for more massive ones. Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
Can all of you use this ability?
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
Nobody?
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
The
Openers, you say?
Nobody remembers why we bear the name. Not even my grandfather and the other elders.
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
Of course. All we have to do is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique,
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe...
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Well then, we'll be going now. Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye-bye!
Wait a moment, would you?
Yes? This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
As long as you have it on, the field bunny shouldn't be as wary of you.
Hmm.
I think this particular cloak would fit you best.
She
I
likes
wish there were
them.
enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Are you certain? Not just the reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill on our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's a splendid way of thinking. It would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer. How is it?
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
What took so long, Faze? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift. They were such a rustic and friendly people.
You look really bad in that, Faze.
The girl told me the same thing.
I was gonna say, yeah, they didn't even catch her name. Well, it's probably because of the rest of your outfit, for one. Obtain the item, bunny reins. The forest near here that girl was talking about. Do you suppose that means the place across the bridge? Yeah, probably. Besides, now that I know what bunnies smell like, I could figure it out. I bet I can figure it out. That's one really reliable nose you got there, Mary. Faze, what's that you're wearing? This, the girl offered it to me. She said it would make the bunnies less wary of us. I see. It looks good on you, Faze. I hope so. At any rate, let's try to go catch a bunny. I bet we'll find bunny around these parts. Want to look for a bit? Search for bunnies. That's definitely a bunny.
All right, we're gonna catch one, Kay.
What is wrong with her leg?
Round and yummy looking. Stop!
Rabby.
So fast.
Switching to capture mode.
What'd she do to her knee?
Raimi? What's the matter, Raimi? Raimi!
Ray Ray, are you okay? Ray Ray?
She's got like a terrible fever.
Oh, she's
what are
sick.
we gonna do?
Raimi, don't tell me you've been sick all this time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
We need to get back to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
What the hell? In the matter of minutes? Zombies of some sort. Oh, it was a dream she had.
again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll.
That'd be why she didn't sound like she was in a lot of panic.
I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
That's a door?
Raimi.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
What?
Damn this
Raimi,
hip.
what are you saying? You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
Raimi, hey! Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Raimi isn't apologizing to us.
I imagine she's apologizing to something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Raimi. We're here with you, okay? Ray Ray. Edge, something's wrong with her. Ray Ray's hand. It's so hard.
What? Wait, don't tell me. Is it Boculus?
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay?
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke?
It is called stone sickness, and you can see why. It spreads from the extremities to the internal organs, eventually causing death.
How do you know so much about this?
I went through quite a lot in my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable disease, but a treatment does exist now.
Let's go to Astral Castle via the canal barge. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remedy there.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
Sari?
What are you doing here? I'm staying in the next room over, you see. I wondered what was going on, so I came here, and what a wonderful reunion.
It's already that bad?
Oh dear, the symptoms are quite advanced.
Can we cure her?
Yes, it's just as I said before. If you have the remedy, she'll get better in no time.
I'm glad.
Took until just
I
what
think
Edge.
she must be exhausted, in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion? Raimi. It's my fault yet again. If only I had kept myself together, Raimi wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions. Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed the saying from someone I respect.
Watch it be Crow.
Phase? If you feel responsible for what happened to Raimi, I believe now is the time to make a decision. Let's go then, to Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Raimi.
Remy left the party, incapacitated. Which I guess means Sarah joined us, even if temporarily. she's not in the fight group yet. I think she's one of the party members. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the one elf woman is, but I only conjecturing that based on her appearance and the fact that when I was looking up information for this game about wrong button. This way. About who to give what, who should get what books. I saw a picture and I think she was one of them, and I'm pretty sure that elf woman was the other one, but I'm not sure. Oi, we just finished fixing up the barge. You can hop on now if you like. Next and only stop, the city of Astral. You know, judging by the girl with the wings, you're certainly not an average bunch of tourists. How about I let you ride for free? Just this once. Sure, we'll get on. Alright, perfect. All aboard, then we're shoving off.
Has Raimi's condition changed at all?
They've been
She's
carrying
sleeping
her?
soundly in the cabin. Limmel and Bacchus are watching over her.
They traded places with us.
Her condition is stable, and, well, I can't say much for Limmel, but Raimi will be safe with Bacchus caring for her.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
We're really indebted to you, Miss Durand. If you hadn't spoke up about the remedy, then... And especially after I was so awful to you the other day.
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. And please, just call me Sarah, okay?
Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, are there a lot of other chickens out there like you?
I'm not a chicken. I'm Featherfolk.
What?
Featherfolk? What's that? Is that the name of your race?
That's right. Sometimes people refer to us as the Sacred Wings. All my kin flit about the skies of our enclave with ease, but me, I can't fly at all.
Oh, okay.
For me, these things are just a decoration. I don't deserve the name Sacred Wings.
What do you think? Are all the Featherfolk like this?
Good question.
You mean strange?
We Featherfolk have had amicable relations with the king for many generations. When we arrive at Astral Castle, I'll entreat the king. He's very kind, so I'm sure he'll let us have the remedy right away.
Does he control access to the medicine?
Yes. In the past, the remedy was traded for very high prices. All the poor turned to stone, and the continent was facing certain ruin. But that crisis served as a lesson. Now the king manages all of the antidote and sells it cheaply to anyone who needs it.
Why wouldn't he
Wow,
share it
he
with
sure
others
sounds
who
like
could
a nice
make it?
king.
Yes, he's a wonderful king. I'm sure you'll all like him. Look up ahead. That's his castle there.
Thank God. Finally, Raimi will be okay. I was so afraid I'd made another terrible mistake.
Edge, you're all going to the Purgatorium, right?
That was our plan.
Well, if you are, would you mind stopping over in Trop for a while?
Trop?
It's a port town on the west coast of this continent. In fact, I was on my way to Trop to meet a certain person when I ran into all of you. We've been out of contact for so long, and there's something I must discuss with her.
And who might that be?
Her name is Elena Ference.
What did you say? Elena Ference-Meow? Are you talking about the great sage, the holy maiden, Lady Elena?
Huh? Great Sage?
When I was really, really young, I read about her in a picture book, Elena and the Feline Gourmand.
What kind of book is that?
In the story, the holy maiden Elena brings a gluttonous cat with her and goes around saving people in trouble with her incredible powers. Lady Elena was beautiful and kind and wise and pure. And she devoted her life to helping people, helping the world.
What do you think?
Honestly, I can't say. It could be nothing more than a picture book. It may have nothing to do with a real person.
It does! Lady Elena really existed. She led a whole bunch of her followers to, like, save the world.
This is sounding more and more dubious.
In any event, this Lady Elena still seems to be alive.
Miss Elena is a seer with true powers of divination. She's helped so many people who lost their way by showing them the guideposts they needed to get back on track.
People who lost their way.
She might be able to
How
help
about
you.
you try speaking with her too, Edge? You might find yourself feeling a bit better. That would be perfect. The Holy Maiden Lady Elena can see the future. It said so in my picture book. Meow, 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 meow.
Putting that aside for the moment, Sarah is extending us her kindness, and I believe we should take it to heart. Only after Raimi has recovered, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Guideposts.
If we'll get him to quit being such a whiny little biche, I suppose that's all for the better.
We'll be back as soon as we have the remedy, Raimi.
Thank you. But don't push yourself, okay?
Raimi, you never stop, do you?
Really? I'm fine. After all, something like this can't kill me.
Kill you? Don't say things like that.
I'm sorry.
Raimi.
This is strange.
What is strange, Miss Sarah?
I'm curious about the rate of advance of the stone sickness. Her symptoms began with almost no incubation period, and now the rate of advance is unusually slow.
Yes, stone sickness usually has a long incubation period, and once symptoms show, it advances quickly.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as she's cured.
Then I'd have preferred you not mention it at all.
Now. Off to the king's castle. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go.
Raimi knows something about this Mua that they speak of because just look in her face. I'm sorry. Raimi, I'm sorry, if only I could have done something. Every time it was been mentioned so far, she gets this look, so she knows something about what it is everybody's talking about. What that could be, I have no idea, because I know I've been very forgetful as of late, hence me starting at 10 o'clock instead of my standard 11 o'clock. I don't remember her saying anything, essentially saying anything special. She was just as confused as Edge was when the Cardinal mentioned Mua, so... Edge, I could kind of see it because he doesn't know anything about his past besides his father, and he didn't know he could use symbology, so... And even now... Oh, I never saw what Cure Condition does. Curative symbol purifies one ally of all status ailments. Okay. Yeah, so it's entirely possible, and makes you wonder if Raimi can't use symbology too in some way. Woo woo woo. Sniff sniff. She's sad. I'm glad the streets are safe and everything, but why can't they do anything about this horrible heat wave we're having? It's just so hot out there. Oh, hello there. We've got lots of good food, so take a look. Madonna of the Greengrocers. Whole Heart Food. Pumpkin extract. Oh, I don't have enough money. Rip. That's fine. I'll have to keep an eye on stuff and get back when I do. Meow. Highlanders are making a beeline for this place when they want food. Buy whatever you like, my friends. High-spirited girl. The Happy Skip Grocery. Ah. Swept Hilt. Greetings, commoners. Look at me. I'm a guard. It's my job to keep the city secure. I guess we'll go around and down. And then make our way back up this way. This is the worst pinch I've ever found myself in since it opened in the shop. I guess I better get myself sober first. What a pleasant, peaceful day, and it's all thanks to that wonderful king of ours. Our wonderful king has done for this country. I honestly can't thank him enough. Am I the only one that gets a bad feeling about this? Donzel Sword. As long as Astral Knights exist, peace will be protected across the continent. Oh man, this is rough. Every fiber of my body is seasick right now. Sorry, but the Astral Caves are off limits to travelers. I know you're curious and all, but I'm just doing my job here. There's some pretty fearsome monsters lurking inside. Unless you had a tons of battle experience, you'd likely get gobbled up in an instant. More bonus dungeons? Hee 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 hee. Welcome to the Kingdom of Astral. I am Leas Warren of the Astral Royal Knights, charged with protecting this country and its future. This is the headquarters of the Astralan Royal Knights. Excuse me, day in and day out, I stand on guard to keep intruders from entering our domain. Anyone who dares to disrupt our moral order will definitely pay the price. And I can't get in there, so... Something's going on. My follower count just disappeared on my phone. Got a monster jewel. Let's see. Everything on here says it's fine. Oh, there it's back. Okay. It's been a few years since I realized my dream of working for the Knights. Still, I feel like I'm missing out on something somehow. I suppose once you realize your dreams, they stop becoming dreams anymore. Well, let's hope for Sarah's sake that's the case. Because, that's not a good dream. That's Astral Castle up to the north. We owe our peace we have right now to the King of Astral and the knights that work under him. I was fearful of our future back when I was a knight myself, but now I see that I had nothing to worry about. A knight must pledge absolute obedience to his king. I'm glad ours is a pretty nice guy, though. It's a nice bonus. Terminally shy knight. Okay, that explains it. Alrighty. Nope, nothing here. We'll check one other side, and then we'll get into the castle and see about getting this cure, although I have a feeling I'm going to have to go through a cave or something. Go through a cave, overturn the monarchy, free some, dilapidated, chimera thing or something. Alright. Halt, I haven't seen you before. What do you want? Oh, hello there. How's the king doing? Well, if it isn't the charming Lady Sarah. Please come right inside. I'm sure His Majesty will be delighted to see you.
Welcome to my castle, Lady of the Sacred Wings. I trust the people of your enclave are well.
Yes. They're all flapping around happily.
That's Lady Sarah for you.
They seem more friendly with each other than I would have thought.
Yeah, I guess these Featherfolk people, or maybe even just Sarah herself, are pretty special.
So, Lady Sarah, I hear that your visit today is in regard to securing sickness remedy for these folk here?
Yes, indeed. These people are my friends.
Your friends, huh?
My name is Edge Maverick, Your Majesty. We have come to humbly beg Your Majesty's aid in securing the remedy for our friend who has fallen ill.
There's no need to be humble. The stone sickness remedy is readily available to all. Begin refinement of the medicine.
Yes, sire.
I'm afraid the refinement will take some time. Please, wait patiently, if you would.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Incidentally, good king, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And what might that be?
Has anything unusual happened here lately?
Unusual? Such as?
Yes, well, like the ancient archfiend rising and doing all kinds of awful things in secret or something?
Now I've heard it all.
Sarah certainly is most unpredictable.
Well, I know I'd certainly prefer it if this archfiend kept all his awful deeds a secret.
Yeah. So, what's an archfiend?
If you don't know, Limo, then don't chime in, all right?
Bleh.
Just as your friend has succumbed to the stone sickness, there have been signs of an impending epidemic. Here in Astral, some have already begun to show symptoms. We will need to use far more of the remedy than in recent years.
That sounds like a problem.
What is worse, the seas are rough, and ships often cannot reach our shores. The raw materials needed for the remedy are beginning to dwindle. Moreover, there have been reports of a suspicious group appearing throughout the country.
Oh, Edge and his friends, perhaps?
Huh? Is that how you think of us?
As it happens, Lady Sarah, the reports relate to that jest of yours from a moment ago.
Oh?
Asmodeus. Yes, a group has arisen which worships the Archfiend of ages past. They call themselves the Church of Sidene.
The three that they saw wandering
They've
through
been
the other
causing
town.
unrest, proclaiming that only the Archfiend's resurrection can save the world. They wear gray robes that conceal themselves from head to toe. But all they do is worship the Archfiend. Strictly speaking, none of their actions are illegal.
The Archfiend's resurrection.
That's what that nightmare of yours is, then.
Sarah?
Sari looks a little hale, Kay.
Hale? You mean like Hardy?
That's pale.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to disturb you so. Please, relax until the remedy has been prepared. Someone show our guests to their quarters. Such magnificent craftsmanship. The historic symbolism is quite faithfully reproduced.
Huh? Who was that? Whoever it was, he seemed to know what he was doing. No, it's none of my business.
Yeah,
Edge,
it's none of your
may we
business if
speak?
somebody important gets
Huh?
killed.
Sure.
Sarah is saying we should go see the king. She says the remedy for the sickness should be prepared by now.
Good.
Can't do that without Raimi. Health seeds.
Hear me well, Laius. You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
The man that
Lord.
the man that Edge saw.
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
We need
What's
to get more
happening?
pods today.
There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
What?
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay.
Is she gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, may I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
I am told he's a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That, and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a Black Eagle?
Oh, I thought it was on his head.
Again. I've done it again. Damn it! Your Majesty,
I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
They're my friends. They're very, very kind.
Yeah, I thought the king was going to be the bad guy. Great. My indecisiveness is making me mess with this planet even more. I can't worry about that. I've got to catch that guy first. Where are you going, Edgy? Edge, there's no time to be acting this way. We need to find him, but searching at random will accomplish nothing. The Black Eagle is undoubtedly standing out in a crowd. We should start by trying to find some eyewitnesses. Alright, let's get started. I don't know if these two would have anything to say. With Lord Lias on the case, I'm sure the Black Eagle will be captured in a matter of no time. Or in a matter of time, rather. How can I allow a common thief to break through the perimeter? Looks like something terrible. Looks like something happened. So no need to panic. Getting caught up in emotion will dull your sense of judgment. Can even cost you your life. It's been a few years. Nope. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of the groups have changed. I'm glad this. Weather. Why do they think the king can do something about the weather? I'm sorry, I was barely reading that, so I couldn't read it to you guys. So I hope Lucy, cough, cough. I hope Lucy's doing well. With this, I don't think the shops would have anything. Welcome, Handsome Dolls. Future has. Oh, from Handsome Dolls to the future has what the future has in store. Feel free to ask me anything. Oh, hey, well, looks like that'd be quite useful. Oh, I think I still have to put, I still have to put, first aid in that in. Good grief. God dang it, fat man, would you pay attention? Figure your crap out. So if that's the first floor, what's on the second floor? Treasure chests. Riot potions. Phase leveled up. And 8 full. $126 full. Why was there full just sitting on the ground? Riddle me that, Batman. No kidding. Anyway, let's. Astral Knights exist. Continents protected. Still seasick. I gotta stop thinking. Make my mind a blank, clear of my consciousness. Or ooh, that was a close one. Hee hee hee. I feel someone is watching me. It must be that girl's again. She hasn't actually done anything wrong, so all's well for now. But that staring, that's ever constant threat. It's terrifying. Nope. Wait, what? I'm an active man, you know. To me, standing at a guard post all day is, well, it's not my style. I would prefer to be fighting a battle or anything but. I know I really shouldn't just breeze through dialogue, but, you know. Ooh. Vendors aren't going to have anything different to say, so... I'm sorry, to tell you the truth, I'm not really a guard. What? You knew that? So... into the inn, I guess? Hang in there, Raimi. Oof. Okay, well, who am I overlooking? The only person I've been talking to is the ferryman. Guess I could go talk to him, see what he has to say. Maybe he's seen the Black Eagle. Oi, this is Park. You interested in a ride? Just a minute. Alright, if you want a ride, let me know. Alright, well, let's go to where I'm gonna guess Edge saw the guy and see if we can find anything. Our leader is an utterly tremendous man. Easily he's in the upper echelon of the world's great. Nice past and present. How great is he? Well... and that about sums it up. He's just that great. I see. I suppose you don't fully understand yet. Allow me to repeat it from the beginning. No, I understand. He is absolutely wonderful. Great. Just great. Couldn't be better. We must protect our king, chase after the bandit master Edge, catch that nefarious Black Eagle for us. With that medicine stolen, I don't have long now. I'll have them put me someplace with an ICU once I'm petrified. We must catch the Black Eagle. Without the materials he stole, far too many will fall to the sickness. Please help us apprehend the Black Eagle. We must remain here to protect the king in this chamber. Oh, good day. A rather quiet afternoon, wouldn't you say? Nope. The general public's not allowed back here. I'm sorry, but you must turn back. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody, so what the writ? I'm probably gonna have to look up who it is I gotta find. Well, who the person is I need to find to progress the story some. Though I wonder if maybe I'm wrong. Well, if something's wrong, you look upset. Don't worry, I'm not going to close anytime soon. There's no self who doesn't shop here. Buy whatever you like, my friends. I hope Lucy's doing well, whoever Lucy is. Maybe she's in the sky with diamonds. How does my wife plan on sleeping anyway? Her eyelids end up stuck together. She sleeps too much. As long as the astronauts exist, everything will be protected, okay. And then guy puking his guts out. A guy guarding the place over here. A creepy girl. Oh. Oh, so hungry. Need food. I didn't... My husband's a night over in the castle. It's a toss-up whether he makes it home every night. Sometimes I really wish he'd ditch it and find a new career. I can't open this one yet, can I? No. Now I'm wondering what other parts of town I may have missed. Doesn't look like anything. I'll go talk to that not a night guy again and see if I can find anything from there. I heard something. Hudley's putting away dishes. Which I would have been happy to do if he wouldn't have been sleeping when I went up earlier. Okay, so talk to everyone. I'm certain of it by now. I've doubled and tripled and quadrupled back in some places. So what am I missing? Who am I missing? It's raining. Historic old man. Okay, I'm completely lost. I bet you there's an item on the ground I'm walking past every time I'm in the area, and I'm not realizing it. Alright, well, I know what I need to do, and that, but I also have to use the washroom, so I'm going to put it on a short break and look up where to find this guy and try to figure things out from there. So, give me a second here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Hubby and I wound up talking about how much money we've borrowed from one another and who owes what and whatnot. So, okay, so apparently, and I want to double check this shit before I do this. Okay, I'll keep this. So apparently, even though there's no whatever of it, the Black Eagle is actually not around here. Much to my irritation. He somehow managed to jump oh, for pity's sake. He somehow managed to jump ship. Where is what I'm looking for? And that, but anyway, so apparently he managed to get past everybody, and he's back in the previous town. Whatever it's called, Troya. Okay, so that wasn't the right room. And what's the back left? There's a weapon back here apparently somewhere for me that it's really, like, it's a really good weapon, and so, oh, that'll probably be it right there. Famed Sword Vaneslayer. And so I figured I would just pick that up before I took off, and that is the one I needed, so, and I am unmuted, so. Alright. Oh, wow. Famous Sword said to carve negative emotions into opponents. That's a lot better than that bastard sword I bought. Okay, so now we can go ahead and progress. But I'm going to wrap up here before too much longer. Probably before 1 o'clock. Since I accidentally started an hour earlier than I meant to, we've already, that's it, Tatari. Perfect, all aboard, we're shoving off. Night. I heard shouting over by the mansion earlier. I imagine that girl's up to no good again. Why would you say that? About tournament is about to begin anew. Every time this day arrives, I can't help but think about the day I met my husband. A young woman is nothing if she doesn't have love, and I wish my love would return to me already. Well, what was all the noise? But, and again, I'll apologize. I, for some reason, completely thought it was a different day, and so I started early. A great big figure in black, one with the attitude. I would have stood up to him if I were only a bit younger, or a little younger. What the heck, can't people these days say thanks or I'm sorry at all? I'm done with their tattoos, and I'm done up with their tattoos and all. They think they're so different just because of their looks. Pardon me, ma'am, but we're looking for a tattooed man. Do you know where he went? He ran off to the Coliseum. I'm sure he's up to no good, too, judging by his looks. If he registers for the tournament, then the law can't get to him until after he's out of it. What? I see. Thank you, ma'am. And that would be up here. I found this huge, dark-skinned, muscular guy a while back. Man, I had no chance whatsoever. Oh, he fought. It was so hopeless, I just had to laugh. A regular fight wouldn't last half a day against that guy. He's a veteran of the duel, that's for sure. Do you know where he is right now? Huh? You got some kind of business with him? He's probably in the Coliseum building up his winning streak. I don't know what your deal is, but if you want to meet him, then entering the tournament's the fastest way to do it. You don't got much time, though. Anyone who wins 10 fights in there is guaranteed his freedom, so don't come running to me if you miss him. If you absolutely have to see him, then go ahead, but be careful, though. We had a large, strange-looking guy enter the Coliseum earlier. He's a man's man, he was. I could see it in his eyes. The tournament's open. My heart is beating like crazy right now. Oh, door's open. Boobies at you.
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kay. Edgy, are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Rogue. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Yeah, they sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Rogue's entire future. Just like what happened on that alternate Earth. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Raimi die?
No! It's just, I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions here.
People want to learn different ways of fighting?
And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, FaZe?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Lemel.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
FaZe.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
Yeah, because FaZe was more of the, you know...
I don't know what happened to you that made you feel like this, Edge.
FaZe was more
But
the
I
don't
do know
harm the Prime Directive, but
If you
Edge
stand
wasn't.
to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is. Well, actually, I borrowed that from Miss Elena, too.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Raimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
There you go, finally getting back to your own
Good
self.
luck. And don't forget, Edge. On the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome. That challenger, Edge Maverick!
Must be the shadows because it made it look like he was making his titties bounce.
Rising Blade! Stampede Slash! Rising Blade!
He's pretty slow.
Stampede Slash! Eat this! Rising! Rising Blade! Stampede Slash! Orange Spark! Orange Spark! Eat this! Rising Blade! Stampede Slash! Orange Spark! Chew on this! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Rising Blade! Stampede Slash! Orange Spark! Orange Spark! Eat this! We're just getting started!
Ooh, I definitely got sloppy, which is what the thing I read said would happen. 'Cause I just read up to the point where it said you've got to fight the guy. Okay. When did I last save it?
Hear me well, Laius.
Oof.
We must...
Well, at least I know what I'm doing now, so I can just cut right to the chase. Phase levels up to 29. What does he have equipped for his anti-poison amulet? Let's swap that out for a sacrificial doll just to give me a chance to, you know, screw up again. And we'll save it much closer to where I need to be. Okay, so where's the inn at? It's down this way. So I'm pretty sure that place has a save spot. Yes, there it is. Alright, talk to this guy. Let's get this cutscene. Edge follows the thief to the Tatori's Coliseum, but hesitates to fight with the tattooed man once again, afraid of the influence his actions could have on Rope. Phase offers to take Edge's place, but ends up convincing Edge to fight despite his fear, realizing the importance of accepting the consequences of his action and knowing that he has the support of his friend. And Edge enters the tournament, enters battle with the Black Eagle. His rush gauge feels considerably fast. I'm guessing that would be considered a blindside attack. Clown hole. There we go. Got close that time. Monster Data, Black Eagle, Weapon, Night Slasher.
You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine. Take it all. Just don't kill me. I only got my advance, but that's better than dying.
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine.
What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way, under orders of the king.
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Laius Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
Well, obviously he's not a party member. Ow, my hip.
You may leave the rest to us.
Thank you. By the way, the Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs, but you may want to investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of him. No wonder one of the Sacred Wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within. But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Please accept my apologies. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
Many throughout the kingdom suffer from stone sickness this very moment. Your actions have saved them, as well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease. Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please!
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
I see. Thank you very much.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well. He is a true hero.
No, I'm not. I'm no hero. Really. Please, stop. I didn't mean to do anything here. All I wanted was to save Raimi. What's this?
Look!
She's squishy again. Riri was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay?
Has she recovered?
Physically, probably. Emotionally, not so. Just my 2 cents.
Yes, Raimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better, I
see. Sarah?
Yes, I'm traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered?
Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
Ray got all better 'cause of the medicine.
It doesn't act that fast.
Well, yes, the remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're well too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone. It's just, what would you call it? Curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual, from the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Raimi?
Edge, I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
So, you have seen it. All right. I guess I'll explain everything.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans.
Excuse me.
Scientists performed endless experiments looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans, able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the Seeds of Hope. They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes.
Courage and Crow.
I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
Crow?
And the third one. The third one is you, Edge.
Me?
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. But when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
The Citadel.
That you mention it.
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong. Whatever environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own. The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt.
That's what she meant when she said it wouldn't kill her.
And the reason the remedy cured me so quickly is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process. Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me? Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic, I alone would survive. That's what it means to be one of the Seeds of Hope. We aren't normal human beings.
And this ancient race of people are the Mua?
More than likely.
When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about. But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
Lim? I don't really get it either, Kay. But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right? You're still the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right? That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Raimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end.
Mary.
I have nothing particular to say either. It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus. I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too.
Good night, Kay.
Sleep tight, you two.
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock. Seeds of hope. Huh.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
Raimi.
Back when I was little, some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas. We didn't think much of it. But we were contaminated. All of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope.
Oh
My
no.
friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
Raimi, stop.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
That was probably the nightmare she was having.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth.
Mm.
They told me, it's okay. You're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Raimi.
Edge.
Raimi, you make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different. Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done. So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it. Don't worry. Time you need. Sooner or later, the old Edge will come back. You've never done anything wrong.
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
So after this cutscene and that, we'll save it. Well, basically, after all this stuff, we'll save it, and then that'll be it for the day.
Don't think I'm
Excuse
going to
me.
get much sleep tonight.
Alrighty. So, that seems like a... I don't know what you want to call it, but a good enough place for us to leave off here for the day. So, we found out why they're so different. We find out, now it's a curiosity, or a question rather, of what Crow's capabilities are. And there's also the question of, might be a question of what specifically Edge's powers are. But I have a feeling that would be probably his increased combat capability. I don't know for sure. I do know that after the incident at the Citadel, he awoken his powers and gained the healing and, of course, the ability to use silence. So, that being said, we'll find out more of what we're going to be getting into here next week when we go back to this game again. And so, in the meantime, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a good time watching. Hopefully it was worth your time, I guess, might be the best way to say it, and that you will have a good week. I'll see you guys Thursday for Tales of Symphonia, Friday for Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, and after that, next Tuesday for more of Star Ocean: The Last Hope. With that said, thank you guys so much. Stay safe and take care out there, eh?